What's going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Now, I forgot to film an intro for this video you're gonna watch right now, but so I'm just gonna give you kind of a recap of what this video is all about, and then I have a little bit of news I want to share with you as well. So first off, we're gonna talk about a return that happened recently. We're gonna finish up some shipping from, this was Saturday, so it was the end of my week and I needed to get some shipping done because I went to the Jays game on Sunday, so I had to sort of tie up some loose ends so I could go to the Jays game. I also slipped out and went to Vintage on the Block. This was in London, Ontario. I bought some shirts for me personally. I bought some shirts for resale. I'm not really going to comp any of them in the video, but I'll show you what I picked up and probably tell you how much I roughly spent on the shirts. There's some pretty cool ones. Like I said, some are for me, some are for resale. Some I just bought from friends to not make a lot of money, but I had a lot of friends there who were selling. So I figured it was a good time to support them as well. Now, we also had something that unfortunate that just happened. Now, Leo, you've seen her on the channel from time to time. She's usually sleeping on my shoe rack or on the table or somewhere right underneath me because me and her are kind of like this. Well, she's been with us for a couple of years now. She was abandoned and my wife brought her home. It took a long time for her to really have any trust in us. So she was definitely, probably not treated very well, but she came around and she showed us a lot of love over the last couple of years. Unfortunately, she just passed away. I'm going to leave my wife's Facebook post up. It's been a little bit of a hard go here recently. She's been sick. So, I wanted to share that with you guys and let you know that, she has passed on and, I'll be thinking about her for a long time to come. So I'm wearing the glasses just in case, I get a little emotional, which is definitely a possibility. But yeah, so this video, like I said, is going to be kind of catching up with the shipping this week, and then we're going to talk about the return, and then we're going to end it with the Blue Jays game. So stick around and let's watch this one. All right, so first things first, we have a return here. These are the shoes. Let's see how they look. They are the Kohans. Apparently the gray ones are good. I'm not sure if he wore them or not. I'm not even sure this is the box I shipped them out in actually, but regardless, 16, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. He has definitely wore the shoes, which, no, I don't know. Actually, you know what? He has not wore the shoes. So the gray ones are fine. The black ones, definitely not good. They're both the same, right? Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I've already, this guy already got refunded. Okay, so that's cool. That's not a big deal. He's already bought the shoes. Again, we're gonna give him the right one this time. I gave him half price, so 65 bucks I think for both pairs. I'm gonna pack them better than he has it in this box, but we'll send it back in the same box. But I think I'm just gonna throw some packing paper in here. 65 bucks, I'm still making money even after I screwed all this up, right? Paid $10 a pair. I haven't looked at the breakdown yet of how much money I'd be still making, but we're still making a little bit of money even though I messed this order up completely. So I did look it up a little bit better. So $65 they sold for, $52 would be my potential earnings. We have to deduct the $10 I paid for each pair of shoes. Okay, we're just gonna eliminate the time that I wasted because that's just unfortunate in this situation, but still $32 profit from these two pairs of shoes. It could have went a lot worse. This guy's been super good working with me. I know Poshmark, some people might say, but Poshmark, nothing matters as much. Like the feedback doesn't matter over there. The ratings aren't so important, but I made this mistake. I wanted to do right by this guy and we got it out to him. I'm still making a little bit of money. He's getting a good deal. Happy with the transaction. Hopefully this is the last part of the transaction right now, but yeah. Took a best offer on a LA Lakers hat. Should be pretty easy to find. It might be up here. So let's check up here first. It's bright yellow. Yeah, it is up here. Okay, Lakers, it's got all the patches from the years they won up until 2009. It's pretty cool. It did come from that big bulk hat buy that I got, the 280 pounds of hats. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to come back and look. I think this is the box that I want to use for the hat. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, so this was a Poshmark sale too, and I think it was $24 plus the offer I accepted. It was listed a little higher, but I thought that was a fair offer for this hat, so let's get it shipped out. Poshmark buyer pay shipping, Canada Post expedited parcel, and this is going to Vancouver, British Columbia. All right, we sold a Furby Boom on eBay. Now I just had somebody reach out and ask if I could take the battery back off and check if there's corrosion. I know that there's no corrosion. I was gonna do that today for them, but it sold to somebody else for full price before that happened. So happy with that. I did take the battery back off. It is in good condition because I had put batteries in this thing when I sold it. I think it sold for, I'll throw it up on screen. I don't remember. I think it's like 25 bucks, somewhere around there. Anyway, I put batteries in. It works great. I had to take them out because it was annoying the crap out of me. These things are creepy when they're on, so took the batteries back out, put them on the shelf, and now he's gonna go for a little ride somewhere. Let's get him packed up. All right, we got him in the little 6x6 box here. Looks like he's going to Morgantown, West Virginia. All right, we sold a youth jersey for $48 on eBay. It's this one sticking out here. I just listed it this week. I took this home from the booth because I thought, well, I brought some band t-shirts there because some of these jerseys didn't really seem to get much interest, or not that I know of anyway. I just thought because it's the playoffs, somebody's definitely going to want the Knights jersey. I brought home a Flyers jersey, a couple of the New Tags jerseys anyway. And I'm going to do a big swap out there in the beginning of the month, beginning of May also. Yeah, 48 bucks for this one. I don't know if this still has the original price tag. I probably pulled it off. It was at the booth. I was asking 50 bucks at the booth. I think these ones were like $14.99 or something like that. I could be wrong. They could have been $19.99. It's somewhere right in that price range. They were pretty cheap for brand new jerseys. So I'm still making a good amount of money here. Pretty happy with this sale. Let's get it shipped out. Got it in the thank you poly bag here. And this one's going home to Las Vegas, Nevada. So actually this afternoon I went to Vintage on the Block. It was pretty cool. This is the stuff I picked up. Some of it's for me, some of it's for resale. But we have this 1985, right? Toronto Blue Jays Divisional Championship. This was given to me by somebody who said they watched the channel, so that was really cool. I actually bought a shirt from them too. Robin Williams Weapons of Self-Destruction VIP Tour. I see some listed online of this one. But I don't really see it sold, so I'm not really sure what this one's going to be worth exactly. Just thought it was really cool. Paid up a bit for that, I think 30 bucks. This one says 1991, but I question it a little bit because it's not single stitched. I think maybe it's maybe a beer case shirt or something like that. I don't know. I'll look it up a little better later. I think I paid about $10 for that. I think I paid $20 maybe for this shirt. It's a Who Maximum R&B. Don't know a ton about this either. I think it's probably Y2K. I'll have to look that up a bit. This is for me. I think I paid $5 out of my buddy's $5 bin for this shirt. It's obviously a Disneyland, Disney World shirt, extra large. Should fit me okay. The monorail's busting out the back. I do think that's pretty awesome. This is a Rusty Wallace t-shirt. This one is definitely 90s. I think it's yeah, single stitch. There's no tags, so I'm gonna have to probably say fits like an extra large, but it is, you know, double-sided. Pretty cool shirt. This one I picked up for myself. I used to have this shirt probably early 2000s and something like that anyway. Children of Bodom, kind of cool metal band if you're into that, if you know what it is anyway. Chicago Cubs, this is kind of cool. 15 bucks. It's a starter. It's got Cubs in the back, big logo. I thought that was pretty cool. Cheap. I think I paid 25-30 bucks for this one. This one's a 1990 Phil Collins. I just recently sold this one, but it was the Philco reprint. This one, 90s. Pretty cool. 1993 Phillies versus the Jays World Series. Hopefully this one fits me. I think I paid 30 bucks for that one. Nothing on the back. This is awesome. I actually watched this guy pull this out of the bins maybe, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I thought about asking him then if he wanted to sell it. But it is a, I think it's like a large, but it's a big large. 60 bucks I paid for this. I think it's worth a lot more than that, honestly. It's a really cool Taz shirt. 1993. It's got the big Blue Jays hit on the sleeve as well. This is a not a stitched jersey, obviously. It's an Oilers jersey though. Size medium, CCM. Older, but not super old. But I only paid, what's the tag on this one? 15 bucks or something like that? 10 bucks. Yeah, not too bad. Some stuff we paid up for and some stuff was pretty reasonable. This I thought was super reasonable, to be honest. This is a chalk-lined Blue Jays jacket from the 90s. I think this is pretty sweet. I paid $44.99. It's a size large. I doubt it'll fit me, but sometimes these fit a little bigger. I'll try it on. I haven't tried it on yet. My wife potentially could wear this as well. I don't know. Not sure what I'll do with this. Maybe I'll have to go on a crash diet just to fit in it. Highly doubt that's gonna happen though. It's a cool jacket though. I don't know. I think it's probably worth $150 if I do want to sell it. But if it fits her, maybe she'd like to wear it for a while first. Anyway, that's the stuff that I picked up today at Vintage on the Block. All right, we're gonna keep shipping. It's the same day, just a little bit later. Like I said, I'm just trying to get my shipping done because I'm actually going to the Jays game tomorrow. And it's just, I'm not gonna have enough time to get shipping done. So I'm gonna ship this stuff today. It's these Ugg boots here. Got $40 for these. I know they were listed quite a bit higher than that actually. Took a best offer because it's, you know, probably the time of year to get rid of these things, start moving boots like this if someone's going to make an offer. But we got $40 for these. I think they were listed, like I said, much higher. Probably took a good 30% off of the original listing anyway. But let's get these ones shipped out. Got this one double boxed here. Now this, I did look closer. It was $65 or $64, I think was the original price that I'm listed for. 30% off was like $45 something. They offered $40 and I said, sure, why not? That's close enough. United States priority mail, and this one's going to Oakland, California. We sold a Boston Red Sox hat. Same thing here, 30% off sale. I think it sold for $12 and change. I think it's right here. Didn't have to go too far. Boston Red Sox. This is one of the American Needle hats. We're gonna get this in a little box and get it shipped out. Not a lot of money, but you know, I don't pay much money for hats. I do like selling them, so you know, it's worth it for me. So let's get this shipped out. Got this one boxed up. This one's going ICS courier, so we're using a courier service, and it's going a little bit further as well. It's going to Rosedale Valley, Alberta. All right, we sold another pair of Crocs on eBay. Sorry, I had to think about that for a minute because this one is a little bit different. I just started moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 items right here. This one's already sold. I've moved these to eBay.com. Now, the reason I'm doing that is so that I can ship or so that I can basically do it on .com and collect US dollars. It's still going to go to my bank account in Canadian dollars at the end of the day. But one of the reasons I was just trying to see if it actually helps for getting sales, because, you know, I actually have my location set to Canada, but it says that I ship from the US. I don't know if that'll make a bigger difference or not. It just will just basically look like my shipments are coming out of, I think it's Buffalo, New York is where mine's set to, because that's where Stallion Express winds up dropping off, or I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it is New York. Regardless, I got $19 USD, so it'll be a little confusing here for a while because I'm gonna have some stuff on eBay that's gonna be Canadian and stuff on eBay that's gonna be American. I was doing a different experiment before, but now I'm gonna do it with the shoes and get these all not cross-listed. I'm delisting on ebay.com or .ca and moving these shoes to .com. All right, so hopefully that all made sense. Prior to this, I had opened another eBay store and I was trying to sell in .com, but it was just video games. That went okay, but then I recently learned, or I guess I knew this anyway, but I recently thought I would try to use the account I already have and just sign into it through ebay.com. Now you can just do that and just list to .com from your .ca account. Now all this sounds confusing and I'm just learning it myself. So you know, in a future video, maybe I'll explain this a little bit better. But essentially, I'm using my same eBay account that I've used for the last, you know, 3 or 4 years, and I'm using that account to sell on .com instead of .ca. It's the same listings, but I am delisting the items, the shoes, so I'm gonna do it to all my shoes first, and then relisting them on .com. Now, I had some suggestions that maybe I should just list new items there, but I really just kind of want to do it this way because then I can go back and reprice items and figure out if it's worth it or not. But regardless, when we're talking about these shoes here, these wound up, I charged, okay, so they sold for $19, obviously, in change, which I probably throw up on screen. I charged $7 USD for shipping. It cost me $6 and change to ship them with United States Parcel Select here. So it's very lightweight. So the reason why, you know, if they're heavier shoes, it might have cost a little bit more money. So that was the idea there. I also did have to set up a new shipping policy, because the ones that I have currently are all Canadian. When you're on .com, they're all going to be, you're going to be USPS. I'm still using Stallion Express because it makes the most sense for me anyway. But when I go into my shipping now on eBay on the .com, it is all American shipping, right? So it's all USPS and FedEx, but it's all the American carriers. So it's a little bit more confusing. It's a little bit more work. I already today had them ask me to basically submit my driver's license number for my identity. So it is definitely, even though it's my same account that I've had for a long time, because I'm using it differently, now they want to verify things. So I don't know if I'm gonna have limits on selling or if they'll only let me list so many. I don't know those things yet, but we will update you here soon when I do know more. We got caught up in some shipping. I got to show you the stuff I got at Vintage on the Block. I did actually sell one more item. It's a VCR. The brand is Ion, and this one you can convert your VHS to your computer. I don't have the cables, but it has the CD and everything with it. I have tested just the functionality of the machine. It seems to work fine. I got $69 for that on eBay. However, I don't have a box, so I'll probably have to get a box Monday when I actually drop this stuff off, because you know, when I'm filming this, it's actually Saturday, but when I drop this stuff off Monday, I'm gonna have to get a box to get it shipped out, and it'll probably be a couple days behind when it should be going out, or I'll have to ship it directly with eBay. I'll figure that out when I get that far. Tomorrow, the reason why I'm kind of rushing around and doing this all today, and you know, filming this video in the morning and then the afternoon and the night and whatever, is because tomorrow, like I said, we are going to the Jays game. And then in the Monday morning, I don't have time to do any of this stuff. I have to get my stuff dropped off at Stallion Express. So it's just kind of a little bit of a busy weekend. So I thought I would just kind of cram it in here, do a little bit of an updated, you know, get things pushed out, get our shipping all caught up. And then, you know, we can end it with a few clips of the Jays game. I hope you guys enjoy them. Game day.
Coach, we're playing contact right here, and the Blue Jays have a 2-0 lead.
3-1 now on Alejandro Kirk. Danny Jansen catching the first 2 games of the series. Well hit ball to the opposite field. Pot has back, he turns, and it is gone. This one to right center field. Long run, sprint.